Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the Love Tarot. My name is Whitney. This will be a Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising forecast for this Pluto Cazimi in the sign of Capricorn, as well as Pluto's ingress into Aquarius, which is happening today. I'm recording this from where I am at on January the 20th. Okay, so energies can be felt before or after, and of course this is a long transit, so it will play out over a period of time. I will get into that. So let's talk a little bit about the astrology and how it affects you personally, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and then we're going to get into the actual tarot to get some predictions of what will happen this year specifically for you as it relates to this transit. I'm going to try to keep these videos to 20 minutes. It will be like 3 to 5 minutes for the explanation of the astrology, and then we're going to get into the cards. Okay, so Libra, if it's your rising, you take the entire thing into perspective. If it is your moon, it's as it relates to your home life, your family, your emotions, your mother, your ancestral lineage, if you're a mother, motherhood as well, and then father, career, public authority, external environment, stuff like that. That's their sun sign. Okay, so what is a Cazimi? A Cazimi is when a planet enters into the heart of the sun, and it is said to purify, strengthen, and illuminate the energies of said planet. So Pluto's energies are about transformation, as we all know, the death and rebirth cycle, fertility, power dynamics, power struggles. It's about truths being exposed, psychic revelations, shadow work, because for the energy of Pluto is about transmuting and releasing heavy baggage, emotional baggage, trauma, wounds, and stuff like that, right? And also releasing those. Now, this is happening at a critical degree of 29 degrees, and that's all about karma, clairvoyant abilities. So pay attention to your dreams, the signs that you're seeing. Pay attention to your intuition. It's also about your past life, so you might be having some dreams where you're traveling and learning more about things that happened in your past life. It's also about karma, good or bad, repaying karma, receiving karma, good or bad. Okay, so that's what the Cazimi is, right? And that happened for you all, Libra, in your fourth house. It's been squaring you, especially you now. You last I would say 5 degrees of Libra placements. This Pluto Cazimi has been squaring you in your fourth house, and squares are challenges. This has a lot to do with your upbringing, your current home life, what you went through growing up, learning more about your lineage on your mother's side, processing a lot of heavy emotions, childhood trauma. So you Libras have been doing that a lot. You haven't reached the final point of it because Pluto will retrograde back into Capricorn towards the end of the year. But when November 19th comes, that's it. It's going to move on into Aquarius for good for the next 20 years. And so the themes that I will tell you about right now for your next house is going to play out over 20 years, okay? So transmuting a lot in your fourth house with that Pluto since 2008 to now. There's been a lot of changes in your home life that's been happening. There's a lot of healing work I'm sure that you've been doing, and truths that are being exposed as it relates to your home life, and that is the home that you came from and the one that you're creating. Okay, and now we move on to Pluto in Aquarius in your fifth house. So you earlier born Libras, you'll feel this energy the most. And the entire time, this is going to trine you all. And trines are beneficial energies. Trines are you get to accomplish something. So I won't be surprised if some of you Libras conceive soon, because from the fourth house to the fifth house, that's establishing a family, that's creating a family. Okay, whether it's you or your partner conceive, right? Regardless of gender, you could start having children now. You could have done the work that was necessary to transmute a lot of energy to allow you to conceive a child. Okay, you could create a business. You could now have the stability that you need to create a business. You could now what else? Well, I feel like you've done a lot of inner child healing, and that's gonna show up in the work that you do, so much so that you're gonna able to tap into joy more often. Like you're gonna be able to be happy more often because that baggage that was weighing on you, you're gonna be releasing that, or you have already released it. Okay. Um. Yeah, and think back to December 21st, 2020, because Saturn and Jupiter had conjunct in the sign of Aquarius at 0 degrees, and that degree is being triggered again with this Pluto ingress into Aquarius. So the same themes might come up at this time. All right. If you're still here, please like, share, and subscribe. It's the best way to support me and the channel. Personal readings are available. You can check the description box down below for that. But let's get into the cards. All right. Ooh, life restored one to show, and Chariot of Ascension. So you're moving on, okay? I'm not going to keep these, but you are moving forward. A lot of signs got this life restored for the Pluto Cazimi. All right, Spirit for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Pluto Cazimi. What is it closing out for them, and what's the gift that it's leaving behind? And Pluto's ingress into the sign of Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Chariot of Ascension at the bottom again. Okay, so you're getting more clear on your path and your purpose. Let's get one more on the Pluto and Aquarius ingress, please. This year, how is this playing out for Libras for this year? All right. Wow. Truce and veil, and this is exactly what Pluto's energy is. I'm at 29 degrees too in any sign. This is about seeing the truth of situation. I feel there's someone, especially in your home life, and those truths will help you to learn more truths about yourself. But then it goes to the key of life, spinning the ankh, right? Let me read these first, and I'm gonna unveil this one. My apologies for any noise interference you may hear in the background. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feelings rather than being convinced by outward appearance. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later, Isis guides you to the truth and revelation now. No matter how sacred it may seem, a spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history, there are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in short term, in the long term, it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, manipulated, or abused. The Oracle of Truths unveiled speaks of a time soon to come when you realize true perception. What you thought was trustworthy, legitimate, or reliable may turn to sand crumbling before your eyes. This may be a friendship, a job, an offer of some kind, or even the behavior of a loved one, causing you to question the real commitment or respect in a family or a romantic relationship. I feel for you all, majority of you, this has to do with family because this Pluto Cazimi is happening in your 4th house. But for some of you, since it's moving into your 5th house, that does rule romance and children, it could be a romantic partner too, okay? Or it could even be a close friend, but I feel more it's family. Okay, key of life. And remember I said you may experience more joy. This may be what it has to do with. The key of life is the mysterious ankh, the loop crossed, which is this here, right? Held in the hand of Isis. This mystery is opening to you now. The ankh portends new life being born through you now. It could be created. Did I say some of you could actually be having children? Anyways, let me just continue because I love how this deck specifically, and shout out to one of my followers who bought this deck for me Yeah. The Ankh portends new life being born through you now. It could be in a creative sense or in a physical sense in terms of health, or even a child that wishes to be born, or a new project that needs to be created in service to humanity. The new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you into more wholeness and fulfillment. And let it happen. Wow. So creatives expect to be inspired, right? On your purpose. If you're not sure what your creative destiny is, when Pluto moves into Aquarius, you trust me, you will see what it is, because you're going to see how you're going to be able to contribute to humanity. Aquarius energy is very different and unique, right? So yeah. And then this is, ooh, be bold and brazen. This is about being confident to take risks, okay, being confident to put yourself out there too. And I'm just thinking about the solar plexus chakra when it comes to this one. All right, so at the bottom of this deck we have giving and receiving and shine. Let your light shine and allow yourself to be of service, to give to others, okay? All right, let's get into your teams. What is this truth unveil about? Ooh, gaslighting wanted to show. So someone could have really been pulling the wool over your eyes, Libras. Gonna take that, karmic person. And look, gaslighting was at the bottom again. Tell me more. What is this theme about with this truth unveil? And karmic, our family members are even karmic people, okay? Especially if you have South Node sinister with them. Speaking of which, you have the South Node right now in your first house, Libra. So you're transmitting a lot of past life energies, a lot of past life lessons, a lot of karma. You're taking your power back. Whoa. Infidelity. Now, I always say this infidelity doesn't always have to do with like someone cheating you in a romantic sense. It could also have to do with someone cheating you out of something that is meant for you, okay? I saw promotion at the bottom. All right, we're gonna get a card to see what it's about. Let's do the Pluto and Aquarius one. To the 5th house, what do we have? What is this energy going to bring this year? So truths could be, well, truths will be unveiled to you about who this person is and what they were cheating you out of. Reverse this. We have persistence, which is good because we have the persistence and the bruising, right? So being confident enough to continue on your journey, not getting 9 of Wands energy. Interesting. Gemini also got this energy. Twin flame and divine union, okay? I feel this divine union has to do with those of you who are creating or who are about to create that new life, like an actual child being born, okay? All right, this is dark energies, so let's go to this deck. What is this infidelity about? In fact, let me ask first, who is the karmic person? Who is the karmic person? I see 2 of Pentacles, I see 8 of Pentacles, I see the Page of Swords. You either share finances with this person, or this is someone that you work with. One more, please. Who is this karmic person? Three of Wands. I hope this isn't someone that you're currently experiencing, like about to have a child with. Yeah, for some of you, unfortunately, it is. I see the 4 of Wands here. And what is this infidelity about? Okay, so I'm getting 2 energies here. For some of you, literally, it is someone you're in a relationship with, or you were in a relationship with and things ended, but then you maybe didn't get the truth about why it ended, but now this is coming out, right, about how much they actually did. For others of you, I feel this is someone at work to keep away opportunities that you've been long waiting for, okay? Opportunities that could have created financial stability for you. What is this infidelity about? Nine of Swords, High Priestess. Oh, you've been having dreams about this. Like, I feel this has already been unveiled to you in your dreams here. I mean, come on. This is being haunted. This is like nightmares. Yeah. Yep. And, you know, it could be a past person because I do see the Six of Cups here. So this could have been somebody that you were, and especially since this is a skeleton energy, it's already been a relationship that has been over, but the truth of how much they've done, or maybe this is someone that you've already separated with and you're going through the process of, you know, officially finalizing it. But there's truth coming to you how much this person has actually kept away from you. Okay, it seems romantic in nature for sure. Which makes sense. You have the North Node going through your 7th house right now, which will bring in new relationships into your life, right? But it takes first you standing up to these old people in order to affirm to spirit that when they bless you with the new, you know, you're gonna take care of it properly. So let's move on to the other deck. If we have weak boundaries or relationships in your life, won't be good. Let's say you're in a relationship with someone. It's the person meant to be with. However, you have weak boundaries. So someone tries to come and test you. And it does not have to be romantically they try to come and test you. It could be like maybe even a family member or something who tries to get in the way of what you and your person have. Then you're going to ruin that relationship because you're not doing what is necessary to protect it. Okay? All right, here we go. What is this? Key of life, persistence, twin flame, and divine union about? I feel like the persistence and the brazen is like allow yourself to get back out there romantically, because then that's you're gonna encounter a person despite you going through this energy with this other person. And I'm sorry if some of you, if you were the one who were committing infidelity, just know you're getting exposed. But then do right, learn from the lesson, do right, and you know you might end up with who you're meant to be with. Okay, transmute that energy. Star card, the Strength card. That's 2 major arcanas out the bat. This is a full moon in Leo that is coming up on the 25th of January, 5 days from now. And that's going to be in your, let me think, 11th house, I believe it is. So you could meet someone in your community, online, introduced through a friend, through networking, because we have the 8 of Pentacles here also. Yeah. Piscean energy is strong, but Hangman and Knight of Cups here. So you have Pisces in your 6th house. Again, it could be true work. But I do see a love offer of some sort. Like, don't close yourself off to this. Don't just focus on work. Okay, continue to do the inner work that you need to be done with this Leo and this, with this Sun and the Star card energy. That's that healing energy, right? Give me one more. Who is this divine union person? 10 of Swords. It comes after the worst heartbreak. It literally Page of Swords with the 4 of Wands. It literally comes after the worst heartbreak. And the Page of Swords to me also represents being online. Okay, you're gonna establish this foundation. But I think you have to do more work to dissolve this and then continue on. Like, don't lose hope, don't lose faith, because the Star card could also represent having hope. Okay, like don't lose track of what it is that you really want. What's the last bit of advice for Libra in regards to this infidelity and truths being unveiled? One more card because we're at 20 minutes. And that giving and receiving came right back. But we also have this resistance and the rage to the bottom here. Two shadow work cards, okay? So allow yourself to let go. And after you allow yourself to let go, allow yourself to be open to giving and receiving, okay? Don't allow this to close you off, because what's about to happen for you next, the person that is about to enter your life, I feel is going to really transform things for you. This person going to be unique and different, nothing like you're used to. All right, until next time, Libra, be blessed.